Hello everyone. Today I will discuss another example on simultaneous equation and solving simultaneous equation using another method. Let's get started with the class now. As you know, solving simultaneous equation, we have two methods, right? One is elimination, the other one is substitution. And in fact, we have another method which is so-called as graphical representation method. So today I will focus on graphical representation method. So example, you have the simultaneous equation like this. We have 2x plus y equal to 4, and then we have another one which is y squared minus 4x equal to 0, which is actually combination of linear and non-linear simultaneous equation. Why we say linear for this one? Because the power of x and y is 1. And why we say the next one, this one is non-linear? Because the power of the y is power 2. So non-linear means the power of the unknown will not be 1. It can be -1, can be 2, can be 3. Right, so it will become a curve. So basically, when you want to use a graphical method, you have to construct a table, and then we need to determine the points that we need to plot. So we need to sketch a graph. So value for this one, the first equation, which is 2x minus y, this one. Okay, we'll choose 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the x, right? So we will find the corresponding value for the y. Alright, that means you just substitute. Example, how to get 4? I will take 2 times 0 plus y equal to 4. So my y, I will get 4. Okay, you substitute 2 times 1 plus y equal to 4. So y is 4 minus 2. So you will get 2. Right? So you find the corresponding x and y. Same thing for this one. This is a curve. So when x is 0, y is 0. When x is 2, y will be what? Let's say 1 equal to 0. So we have two values of the y. Because we square root, we will have two values. So that's why we have plus minus 2. Okay? So whenever you square root a number, you always have plus and minus. Alright, so for y we have two values. So all the y value for this curve, we have two values, plus and minus. So we are going to sketch the graph like this. Okay, so you need to sketch a graph, and this is a straight line, this is a curve, and you have to use the graph to show the intersection point, which is 1, 2, right? And then there is another intersection point, which is 4 and -4. That means the curve and the straight line is actually intersecting at 2 points. So we actually have two solutions, right? So the straight line is this one. This is a straight line. And we have the curve, right? The curve is this one. Let me sketch the curve. So the curve, I use a blue one. So these two lines, they are actually intersecting at 2 points. So that is the concept of simultaneous equation. Based on the graph above, okay, there are 2 points of intersection, which represent the solutions for both equations. Thus, the solution to this simultaneous equation are 1, 2 and 4, -4. Normally, we write in point 4. Okay, so that's how we use a graph to solve the simultaneous equations. So we have three methods to solve the simultaneous equation. So I'm going to show you how to use a Desmos software. Okay, I'm going to scan this one, and then I'm going to show you the graph. So guys, this is the graph that you scan. You can see there is a red line which is intersecting at 1 2 with the blue curve. Alright, so the 1 2, the point 1 2 is the solution for this simultaneous equation. So that is actually the actual situation happen when we solve the simultaneous equation. So we can use a graph to represent the solution. Alright, so this is a straight line actually, and this is the curve. Okay, so when the straight line and the curve are intersecting, we can actually get the solution by using graphical method. Alright, so we have two solutions, which is 1 2 and 4 negative 4 are the two solutions. So you can always use a Desmos to help you to sketch, okay, to show the points, intersection point. So how to solve this equation? We are going to do this one. Later we will use the Desmos to show the solution. Okay, so basically if you want to solve this one, we will actually use the label like this. This is 1, this is 2. Okay, number 2 I will use this one, and this is 3. So we have actually, in fact, we have 3 equations. So the first one we say 1 equal to 3, right? Okay, so that means 2x plus y is equal to 7. From there, y is 7 minus 2x. So I call this is number 1. Okay, the number 1 here refer to equation number 1. Okay, so I'm going to come up with another one. I will take 2 equal to 3. Okay, the 2 here is the number that I labeled just now. 2 equal to 3, which is easier for me. Instead of use 1 equal to 2, you will get a bit complicated. So I will use 2 equal to 3, which is x squared minus xy plus y squared equal to 7. And I will label this one as number 2. Alright, so the number 2 here is actually referring to the equation that I'm going to solve. This is 1, this is 2. So I have one linear, this is called linear equation. This is non-linear equation. So I'm going to substitute sub 1 into 2, right? So let's convert all the unknown y into x. So when I see y, I will actually write as 7 minus 2x, right? So because my y is 7 minus 2x, so I'm going to substitute 7 minus 2x, because my y is 7 minus 2x, right? So I'm going to substitute 7 minus 2x into the equation number 2. Now I need to expand, right? Let's expand. X squared minus 7 times x. Here there are 2 negative, be careful, become positive 2x squared. Here is 7 squared 49, then minus 2 times 7 times negative 2, negative 28, right? Plus 4x squared equal to 7. So now we want to solve the quadratic equation. So we will highlight the light term. So the light term are this one. We have how many x squared? We have let me check it out. We have 1 plus 2, 3, 7, right? 7x squared. And then let's check out we got how many light term for for x. Okay, we have negative 7, negative 28, right? So will be minus 35, right? So will be minus 35x. And for the number, we have 49 minus 7, which is 42, right? Okay, positive, right? Double check. Now, I'm going to simplify. I divide by 7, divide by 7, divide by 7, divide by 7. So I'm getting x squared minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. So I can actually factorize the quadratic equation. Oh, so this is not suitable because I'm getting positive at the last term. C is positive, so I guess this is the right factorization. So that means x is equal to 2, x is equal to 3. So how to find the y? Where is our y? Go back, y is 7 minus 2x. So y is equal to 7 minus 2x. So I'm going to solve my y when my x is 2. 7 minus 2, 2. And then y is 7 minus 2, 3, right? So y is equal to 7 minus 6. So I'm getting y is 7 minus 4. So my y is 3. Here is 1. So that means I have 2 points, 2, 3, and one more is 3, 1 are the solution for this simultaneous equation. Okay, so I'm sure you understand. So I have two answers, which are 2, 3, and also 3, 1, right? So these are solutions for the simultaneous equation. So here we have quite a few simultaneous equation. Okay, you can use elimination, substitution, or graphical representation method to solve. So I'm going to discuss one or two questions for this one. So later we will see how to solve this in my next sharing. So I will just stop here because I need to show you, okay, how to use a Desmos to get the answer for this question. Alright, so till then, so I'm going to show you using Desmos. So these are the two answers that you got it from the Desmos 2, 3 and 3, 1, right? So I'm going to use Desmos to find out the answer. So let's try to draw the straight line 2x plus y equal to 7, which is actually a straight line with the gradient negative and intercept at y equal to 7. And I'm going to draw the curve. Alright, so the curve is actually following the question is x squared minus xy plus y squared equal to 7. So I can actually type as y squared plus x squared minus xy equal to 7 is the same. So this is a curve that looks like eclipse. The shape is eclipse, right? It's oval shape, right? So this oval shape is actually intersecting. Okay, oval curve, not shape. Oval curve is actually intersecting at the straight line at 2 points, 2 intersection point, right? Which is actually the same answer like we found out just now, which is 2, 3 and 3, 1. So there are 2 intersecting points. Okay, so by using Desmos, it shows us that simultaneous equation in fact is the finding the point of intersection between the straight line and the curve. So if we have two solutions, but sometimes we don't have any solution, meaning that there is no roots. So, okay, I really hope that my sharing with you will actually help you to have a better understanding on the concept of simultaneous equation. Alright, so till then, I shall see you in my next video sharing. Alright, so till then, I wish you have a beautiful day, and then keep on doing so that you will have faster skills and less careless mistake. Bye bye and have a nice day.